Hi folks, welcome back to Soloing Ascended, episode 6. We'll grab that blue drop when we get over there. That seems a bit laggy. So, we're going for the crossing. Now if this all goes wrong, hopefully we can pull stuff from the RG, from the raft bags onto the RG. And then it's either create storage to put it in and keep pulling, or create a new raft. We should be good. Whew. And while we're travelling up the coast to Carno Island, we're going to be looking at the swamp, seeing if there's any decent big crocs up there. Getting a grind on for some more wood, stone, thatch, metal and crystal when we get closer to the mountains. Might stop and do a bit of fishing. We got that leech blood in the last episode, so we might see how that goes. When we get up to Carno, providing we arrive there safely, we're not going to do the build straight away because we're going to have to get a grind on for all the bits and pieces as usual. But we can do a taming pen and look at getting a couple of high-level sabres, starting the breed off for that, and some argies. Now, we did pop the Anki eggs before we left Herbie, and I've got a baby raising up a 164. Not the best. We will be looking for better Anki. However, I think an imprinted 164 is going to be better than the original 110 that I've tamed, just because it'll have the rider bonus and extra stats. So fingers crossed that goes well. Ooh, sickle. Could help with gathering fibre. Look for moss chops on the way up as well. That should give us a help with berries and fibre at the same time. But we'll start more building just to pump some levels. So we'll bring you back for anything that happens if we attempt to do a bit of fishing or the crocs. Well, we've made it up to the edge of the swamp. Very uneventful. A nice and pleasant little coast ride. The next issue or risks that we've got is a trench across this bit to the swamp, and then when you get here you can have a little bit of everything. Sarcos, the Dinosuchus, the big crocs, capros, they're going to cause problems. Now I've got 4 Sarcos here and I've only seen the levels on 2 of them. You're a 25. You're a Capro of 15. Ugh. Sarco 10. There's another Sarco over here. Where did it go? So no big crocs are visible. That's a little bit of a shame. But until I've got a higher level, better dinos, I don't mind too much. $45. So a 10, a 20, a 45, and a 25 Cat Pro. I should be able to survive that. What I'll do is put the RG on neutral, land it on the raft, get it to follow the raft, and then if anything attacks, like the Cat Pro pulling me off the raft, at least I've got the chance of the RG taking it out before it takes me out. But first things first, gonna get set up for a little bit of fishing, which could be boring. In fact, it probably will be boring because I've only got a primitive rod, but you never know. Did I just hear something rumble? Ah, I did. Just in case he gets close. Might be worthwhile, right? And I wonder where I've got that treasure map from. Anyone can remember that dropping into the slot before there during the last episode? Let me know. I'm never gonna hit that. I was hoping that some piranhas were going to be biting my toesies then, but I'm not going to bore you and like make you watch fishing. If anything happens, you can come back. Nah, we sat there for about 10 minutes, didn't get one little inkling of a bite. But this level 50 did come back. So we're just gonna see if we can get him knocked out. Is he down? He is down, right. Have we got any prime meat? Or do I need to go get some? I need to go get some. There should be some paraceriums in the swamp. Thinking a megalodon following the raft could help a lot with possible leads attack or sarcos. Oh, you'll do. You're having sat there for about 10 minutes with the fishing rod and not one bite. I'm going to swim over to that megalodon that I've just knocked out and get slapped by piranhas. that a monitor? No, that's another crocodile. No, I didn't see that on the way up. I said you on neutral. And following the raft. Just in case that bloody thing attacks. You lot can all go in there. I was going to say, let me get oxygen before you take. Do I have a megalodon in the smithy? No. Do I have a blueprint? No. Have I got one on the edge that I haven't put away yet? No. Unlock it is. No. Knew he was going to come up. Oh, that was Capro. I wonder if he followed me from there. Megalodon's tamed. Can I whistle it? Yes. So, if he makes it to Kano, feel free, or should I say, if he makes it to the end of the episode, feel free to drop a name in the comments. Hopefully he's not like the bloody dolphin the other day, and I've got to keep stopping to recover him. Let's get off. Come on, Annie, take it out. Cute. Now you just fly behind the raft. Well, we've made it up to Kano. Uneventful, well, I'll say sort of uneventful. Megalodon's had a couple of fights. Got stuck twice. We'll give you 1 weight, 1 health, 1 weight, and melee. So that's where we want to go, straight across there. I've got to be careful not to jump off this because this is following Arnie. And I've also got to remember I haven't got a scuba tank on. Don't know why I'm trying to swim around, I can't see anything. I just hope I'm going up. Can put another point in damage. I'm going to change the behaviour to aggressive. Nope, come back. I forgot he was following the raft. My thinking there is if he's on aggressive and a lead does come up behind me, he should attack it before it attacks me. But there's no procrastinating, let's just hope for the best. Get over there. At least if I get wiped out here, I'm close to where I want to be. I'm not going to deny, that was a little bit of a twitchy moment. I don't know what it was that was behind me, but something was. We'll switch him on to neutral. Looks like it was another shark. So yay, we made it to Kano. And now I want... that following the raft, so it stays here. That wants to stop following the raft. Just whistle stop one. Shut up and turn round. So we're here, we made it to Kano. I'll get some bits sorted, clear the resources on this bit of island here. Plan on a saber trap on this side that I can drop him into, argy trap on this side, and a build here. But I also want to do some, say, wall or a gateway across that part to stop stuff coming over. It's not going to stop the argies, but just have a look and see what sort of stuff we've got. Level 45. Level 10. Level 40. Ooh, couple more. Level 60. Yeah, got the 40, got the 60. What's the other one? The 20. One of the reasons for coming over to living on the edge of Carno is the amount of loot drops that come down. There's 5 different locations for loot drops on this island. I think the lowest you ever get is a green. Very, very rarely do you see a white. High chance of yellows and reds. So more the merrier for loot. And then you've also got the cave entrance just behind me to my left. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have we're about to have an experience on whether or not sabres can be bowled. Pretty sure they can be, but I'll probably get proven wrong and get killed. Yeah, keep bait. Wasn't expecting a 130 straight away. So he should have enough aggro that if I drop him here, he'll come over. And no, he loses aggro straight away. Okay, now I need to go find that with the RG. Well, that didn't work how it was supposed to. It's got a load of narcotic in it. Let's build the quick trap. What do I want? 6 foundations. Ten walls. So how far would a saber run if it was in the middle of getting tranked? There it is. It ran a fair distance. That's going to be the thumbnail. Yep. I did see Rex is over here and there's a blue drop as well, so I'm just going to go and get this blue drop. See what else is about. This is one of the most riskiest parts of getting drops. I'm hoping I get a long neck blueprint or drop soon. Oh well, that Rex didn't survive. And there's my next 3 points for the Lost Colony skills. If I can grab that 110, I'll use that 110 as a ground mount. And this one's going to be the start of the breeding. We got it? Yeah, we've got it. So the plus side to this is there's also some babies. So if the babies follow this over, we're going to have a couple that we might, well, one that we'll have to use straight away, and then we'll have a couple for imprinting. Fingers crossed his mate ain't coming over. Ah, I ran out of arrows. And you're down. Right, where are your babies? Hopefully working their way over here. Right, we'll get that drop and then we will have a bit of a grind and a setup. Not bad. Flak arm of legs. And what was that? A stack and a half of advanced bullets? That was just over a stack of advanced pistol bullets. So yeah, we'll get this 110 tamed up. Hopefully the babies will come over and we can claim them as well. And we'll get things set up. Yes, there's a baby, look. So, we'll bring you back soon. Got the 130 tamed up, job done. We've got the 110 tamed up that I was going to use as a rider, but after checking the stats against the 130, that's actually got a couple of better stats. And we got the baby. However, I don't think I'm going to get full imprint on it. No, 25. I might be able to get 2, possibly 3. But yeah, these stats. So the 110 has better stamina, better food, and better melee. So they are both male. Oh no, they're not. They're male and female. I thought they were both males. Right, I'm going to put those to work now. Might as well. If I can get all the stats straight away, it's going to be a bit better. Won't be the only ones that I get. Doing a temporary base here while we do the rest of the resource collection for the proper base, and some sort of walled protection. One more shot. So yeah, that's what we're looking at so far. We will bring you back if anything changes. I've pretty much strip mined this area. Just need to get rid of the plants. Yeah. If I see any drops come down, I'll go and get them. What I'll probably do is empty the power saw and put them all on there and update you that way. Okay, bye bye, see you soon. We've got a 140. Oh, oh.
I'm sorry.
Forgot you could only get out one way from there.
I can feel him. I feel his presence. I want to see him again. And even if...
So 140, that's the first RG being collected. Got no more sabres at the minute. I think the highest I've seen is a 90. Have got a fair bit of loot collected though. Oh, need to get a drink. Oh, saves me making a bed. Oh, while I'm here, I'll grab a drink. I'll grab a drink. Is this not water? We've got a full imprint on the Yankee. Got it in a cryopod on my bar. Got an issue with the Sabre. It says it wants an imprint and it wants care from zombie, but it doesn't tell me what it wants. So I may have to log off. We've got a full imprint on the Gigantoraptor, which I was surprised about. It only just did it. Yeah, it just says wants care. Doesn't tell me what care it wants. Well, it's 44%, 25% imprints. So I might log off, log back on and see if that resets itself. Regards to loot. Oh, don't want to do that. We currently have all of this. So those bullets that I got earlier, they can be used in these fabricated pistols. I've got a better pike now, so I'll swap that out. More silica pearls, more black pearls. They're from trilobites, same as the oil. So yeah, we're not doing too badly on loot. Base wise, we've got a little refining area here. We're going to go on a metal run soon when this anchor's got some levels. Generators up and running. Got a load of bits in the fridge. Got blueprints up here. Just need to empty the raft of resources. Got a couple of vaults made. And this is all the items slash junk for grinding. When I get another vault, I'll split all of this wood stuff out and all the junk that I'm not going to use, ready for the grinder. But I'm thinking we can get possibly another vault in there. If not, put 2 there, and same that side. That'll give us 4 volts, 8 volts up there. I've got a smithy, a fabricator, hopefully chem bench there once I've got it unlocked. Boss box is what we've got so far from kills. I haven't emptied the RG bit recently. I'll just do that now, see if there's any more maps. Couple of RG talents, another map. Seems to be random on the map drops, can't work out what it is that actually gives them. But if I can get to 10, I might do another treasure map run. But at the moment, we're going to grab the RG. Do a bit more running around the island, see if I can finish that build. There's another drop there. See if I can finish the build off. And then do a metal one. That's going to be a 140. So, bring you back with the next update. On top of the mountain doing a bit of a metal grind and a little bit of a surprise. We've got a little visitor sat on the side. Now I'm hoping he doesn't move, or she doesn't move, and I can come back in a couple of days to try and tame her. Because there's no way I'm in a position to do it now. I just need to try and make sure I don't get close enough to activate her. So, assuming that fog's coming back in, I'm going to head back down and go somewhere else. It's a disappointment. I was hoping that 125 Bronto was still going to be on Herbie, but it looks like it's gone. Because it was in here. The dinos have reset, but the resources haven't. What have we got? A 135, that'll do. What's this one? Alright, I'll kill this one and tame the other one. I could have stayed back at Carno and waited for more metal to melt up, but took the risk. I grabbed what metal I could, made bullets, made trank darts. I'm going to use as much of the long neck as possible. That's 2 darts I've missed. And hopefully finish it off with arrows. Worst case scenario here is it torpedo runs into the sea. No, it did not just hear me suggest that. I forgot to put him on passive. Oh, I could have a problem if this crossbow breaks. I thought he was torpedoing and he was trying to jinx me. Oh no! I bet I haven't brought any metal with me. Nope. I could make a forge and smelt this down to repair. If I do that, it's going to knock, his torpor is going to be reducing. A bit more fibre. Just hide. Sand metal, 13 wood. How are they missing? That's 4, 6 more. Gotta keep that top all going up. What level's that one? 25, I don't want that. Six, 4 more needed. Ooh. Two more needed. Oh, that's not about to come back yet, it's about to come back for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One more. Where is it? Probably shouldn't have rushed this. I should have made some more trank darts rather than ours. But I want to get a pair of these breeding up, ready for trying to get that capture. Well, he didn't swing his tail at me, so I think he might be top over me. Apart from he's now coming back towards me again. Come on, get out of the water. Yes! I'm not 100% sure whether that last dart hit him on the way down. A female 80. That's gonna do. I'll knock that male out and then do that 80. Just killed an alpha raptor on the other shore, so I've got an extra crossbow now. Down, down. Yes! Alright, we'll throw the veggies on this one, see how it's going to tame up. Almonds, corn. We'll put measure berries on it as well. It's taking the potatoes first. It's going up by 2 at a time. It's going to drop a fair bit. That's what I'll get for berry taming and not waiting for kibble. But like I said, I just want to get these bred up and go for the catcher. So we'll get these tamed up, head back to Carno. We've got metal smelting over there, and then I'll just work on the breeding offline, for off camera for the Brontos. Get some imprinted up and get them ready for a capture time, which is going to be fun, especially on the island where that is, because down at the bottom is just an absolute bedlam of stuff. So I might need some sabers to take stuff out while I'm on the catcher, but we'll look at all that in the next one. Take care, stay safe, have fun, bye bye.